write it down just to make sure it's simple and they can understand it the best way. Give me like a day, but for now, just to show it to you.
Okay.
So here, for example, this is from CoinMarketCap. You see, this basically shows you that Bitcoin has a limit. Bitcoin, online currency, the currency of the future. The most important thing is that we have a limit on Bitcoin.
Okay.
The other ones, we don't have a limit on them. This is very important, and this is the most important thing actually about Bitcoin, but you already know that, right?
Yes, I do.
Limit. Yeah, you see 19 million of the Bitcoin is already taken, so we still have like 1.7 million to take from it.
Okay.
This is the first picture, very simple. I want to keep it very simple.
Okay.
Of course, if someone has more difficult questions, we're going to go through it. Second picture is something we have also seen together. This is just the chart of Bitcoin, just showing you that sometimes, of course, goes up on the halving, then drops. People dump it.
Okay.
Then goes up again, guys, and then drops. And now, of course, people are accumulating. If you want, I will join you and I will help you with this. This is the second picture. Just going to keep it very simple. Now, here, things are a bit more difficult with the halving. You remember what the halving was?
Yes. Suppose they have four halvings.
Tell me?
Every time it was predetermined that the Bitcoin was going to be halving at certain intervals.
Exactly.
I think it's 4-year halvings, and then when it halves, it goes from that point, and then it explodes up, and then I guess people sell, and then it drops down.
Absolutely, exactly correct. You see here on the bottom, months until next halving. When it becomes blue, this means we have the halving. This means even less Bitcoin. And look at this here. Explodes from $10 to 1,000, then drops a bit. Of course, this drop is normal.
Yes.
Drops almost 10 times. Look at this. From 1,000, drops to almost 100.
Yes.
Then goes blue again. Goes blue from like less than 1,000, goes to more than 10,000. 10 times explosion.
Yes.
Here. Then goes blue again, and from 10,000 last time went to 70. This means next time we wait for it 100 or even more.
Yes.
That's it on this. Yeah, this is also easy. The fourth one is just the news that we had on the weekend were very good, and they're very important for us because it's showing us institutional investors forecast strong year for Bitcoin. They expect it to hit 100,000. Many people expect it more, but we want to sell. Remember, when it goes to 100,000, we want to sell. I will not leave you, of course, always be here to give you the education, what's happening with the price. This is one of the news. They can read it online or they can see it here. And the second, of course, there are always, every single day, there are news, but these are the most important things that we have right now. And here, very, very important word, something I showed you as well.
Yes.
U.S. institutions account for 85% of Bitcoin buying. Very positive. This is very important. This means banks are buying. This means institutions like your 401ks, your hedge funds managers, everyone who has invested, let's say, in real estate. Everyone is buying now because it's getting very scarce. We have less and less Bitcoin, and they have to make money. Banks have to make money.
Yes.
Those pension funds have to make money. How do you think they make money right now? If you are managing yourself, Roy, a pension fund, imagine, what are you going to invest? Pensioners, they give you, let's say, $2 trillion. Where are you going to invest the $2 trillion to make money?
It's hard on the stocks right now, so you got to find something that can make a whole lot more money. I would do it right here, if you understand.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, but keep in mind, when banks want to invest in something, they usually invest in stocks or the S&P or in gold.
Yes.
But right now we have a war. We have an extremely big inflation that we have not seen in 40 years. And the war is not going to be over soon. And China, which is the factory of the world, has still shut down. Basically, we have a lot of bad events in one place.
Yes.
So no one knows what's going to happen. And this is why Bitcoin is our best bet. And the last one that I have here, this is a screenshot from our system. It has a lot of numbers. I know it's a bit complicated here, but this is basically the graph of Bitcoin. These are the small cryptocurrencies that we trade to make sure we get more Bitcoin. And the graph is showing you that here from 20,000, you see that line from 20,000 goes down, goes up to 70, goes down, and next time to at least a half.
And you know, Pete and P just did very well with this program, but they're not trading, so it's the robots that are doing all the work.
Here you mean, with
Fiddy's
account?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the most important thing, guys, for you. Everyone can trade manually, but it is very time consuming. A lot of people lose money. Because if you, Roy, imagine you, yourself, your family, every one of you invests 1 million. Everyone, just as an example. In, let's say, the gold, just as an example. You all invest 1 million in gold. If I see that a lot of people have invested gold to go up, if I see a lot of millionaires, I am a billionaire. I have 500 times more money than you. I will sell the gold immediately. What does that mean? This means you lose your money immediately, and I take your money.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Yeah. Here, this is why we use robots, because robots are making decisions on seconds. Artificial intelligence is now in everything. Artificial intelligence is the highest paid profession right now. We have it in art, we have it in music, we have it in movies. If you are good to write artificial intelligence, you can find a job anywhere you want. This is the most important thing right now.
Okay.
But this graph is, the graph is important, but here, look at this on the bottom. This is the volume. Volume means how much money we're trading. I'm not sure if I can just zoom in a bit.
Yes.
Like this, just to make, I have a wide screen
Yes.
myself, and this is why it's a bit difficult. The trading volume last 24 hours, you see here 7 billion.
Ooh.
7 billion has been traded. And here you can see for the last 10 years, you see how little Bitcoin is trading.
Yes.
But now this last year, the volume is almost 4 times bigger. You see here, I have given it the red color. My assistant has given it some red so it gets your attention. Now that the institutions are buying, there is a lot more trading volume. This means next time this explodes at least to 100,000. We have never seen so much money being put into the Bitcoin.
Okay.
This is also very important.
Okay.
Keep in mind, I will be able to join you if you need help, but I think it's all very easy.
Okay.
What do you think?
I think so too. I appreciate Simon. I can just see from our two.
These are just, you see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pictures. If you want, I will get also my assistant Kevin, or if you want, I can write down a document, like a short document for each picture, what is important, or you can have it with my voice on, let's say, for example, the WhatsApp.
I'd rather have your voice.
Is better?
Yeah, your voice.
With a voice.
Yeah.
Okay, but don't you think it's going to be easier for me just to join you, or you don't want to join you?
No, it's just that I'm worried about I can never get my family together for a family Zoom.
Yeah.
unless it's Sunday night, but my wife and I we can't do business on Sunday night because it's Sabbath. So I'm going to work upon sending information, and then we all have to determine maybe one early morning we got to get on a Zoom, and if all those who want to learn about this, they come on a Zoom and with you early one morning. Those who show up, they're going to be blessed. But that's good enough for me for now. Okay, Simon? I have gone through with this with you. I've seen it happen. I've seen it double in a week. PE has seen it double in a week. Faith has seen it. So now we have to share it. Okay, my friend? Thank you very much.
What I can do, I can make, like, let's say 2 or 3 minutes conversation. I'm just going to, from those pictures, like...